this free quilt pattern I wanted to share with you. It's called Up and Away, and it's from Art Gallery Fabrics. It finishes 68 by 80, so it's a good sized quilt, and it goes really fast. I love all the colorful fabrics in it, and these are big blocks, so they're easy to cut and fast to piece. The large blocks are 8.5 inch cut, the small blocks are 4.5 inch cut, and the rectangles in the background are 4.5 by 8.5 inches. I came up with some similar fabrics and I put them down here. I ordered a lot of fabric, enough to make kits. And these are the kit fabrics here, and the same ones that you'll see in the video. I do have some kits for sale if you're interested. Here are the cutting instructions. It just goes from fabrics A through J. It tells you how to cut them, how many to cut of each. Here are the only 3 pieces you'll cut. The 8.5 inch square, 4.5 inch square, and the 4.5 by 8.5 rectangle. You'll have 2 different rows that you piece together. Each row is defined in the instructions. Here's row 1. It tells you in words what to do, but I didn't even read the words. I just looked at the picture because my fabrics are the same color as these fabrics, and it has the fabrics are labeled A, B, C, D all the way down. Just start with row 1 and you piece it, and then you go on to row 2. The odd number rows will be the 8 inch squares and the rectangles. The even number rows will be the rectangles and the 4.5 inch squares. And they'll go together like this. This is row 7, this is row 8. And when they're pieced, they'll look something like this. When I do each row, I put a little marker or a number on it. But this is row 8, and I've just pinned it on there. And this tells me that this is the left-hand side of the row. I always pin my numbers on the left-hand side. Go all the way to row 13. As you piece them, press the seams open, and then on page 5, it just shows how you put the rows together. And you simply start with row 1 all the way down to row 13. And the quilt top is finished. So I'll show you the quilt close up. Here's the finished quilt. I always just stipple, use the classic stipple design on my quilts. To me, the fun part is the piecing and the cutting. And I do like quilts, but I'm not into the custom quilting and all that. Here's the fabrics, and they're really pretty. They're very soft. I used a Moda Grunge seam spots on the back, and here's the binding. I always stitch my binding by machine on the front, and then I hand stitch the back. If you would like to purchase a kit, and in the United States, I can't ship out anywhere else, there's a link in the description of the video if there are kits available. If there's no link, then the kits are gone. The kit includes fabric for the top and the binding. Thank you for watching.